Okay, I think we are good to go. Hello, ladies and gents. I hope everyone's doing well and staying safe. I'm sending thoughts, prayers, and good vibes to all of you. You should have heard by now that TC has taken the difficult step of going online for the rest of the semester. I want to apologize right off because I know that a lot of you took a face-to-face class for a reason, that you felt that you wouldn't be able to learn in an online environment, a million different reasons. So, and every single one of them is valid. So I want to reassure you that I'm working on innovative solutions to be able to make this look as much like my face-to-face class as possible. And so I'll be utilizing videos, different ways of communication, making myself more available. So a bunch of different ways that, I'm learning about programs that I didn't know existed to try to help with this transition and to make it as easy as possible. One way that I could have gone was to make it look just like my online class. But like I said, you didn't take an online class for a reason, so I'm not going to go that route. And so I'm trying to figure out different ways to be able to make this look as much like my face to face class as possible. So if you're worried about this being an online class, don't worry about that because I'm working on that for you as we speak. That's why I'm here at, time's it? It's 8:30 on Saturday night. Oh, yes. So the way the rest of the semester will work is that I'm going to post an assignment sheet on the news item in D2L in our core shell on Monday mornings. And your assignments will be due that Sunday night at 11:59. Your chapter quizzes, those dates are staying the same. So remember we talked about that I'm getting away from hard deadlines for those. So in case something happens like a lot of what we're dealing with now, and so you'll have an extra couple of days if you need them. But like I said before many times, do not wait if you don't have to, because those things can kind of snowball on you. So the only thing, remember that your final exam, which is your Unit 4, will open up on the Monday of week 16 and will be open through that Wednesday. So it's going to close that night at 11:59. One of the programs that I'm going to be using is Microsoft Teams, and that's for any question and answer sessions pertaining to your PowerPoint. So when we talked about the workshops that we're going to do in the computer lab, where we're working on a specific part of your PowerPoint, that is one of the things that I'll be using. So I'm going to send you a link. It'll probably be tomorrow, and it'll be via email, and it's going to say, please accept, or you've been invited to a team. So click on that link, accept it, and then I'll go in and manually approve it to put you on the team. And so that's going to help with certain things. That's going to be one of your assignments for on your assignment sheet on Monday. So if you get it tomorrow, you can go ahead and do that. For any real-time sessions, like if I use it in lieu of office hours or something, then I'll post those, the week that it comes in on the assignment sheet. As far as office hours, I'm not going to be holding the regular office hours because everybody's hours are changing now, and I'll obviously be trying to stay off of campus as much as possible and be working from home to make sure that everybody's incorporating social distancing. So, but with that being said, I'm changing. If you look on the syllabus, my response time was supposed to be 24 to 48 hours. I'm changing that down to 12. So if I can get you a response within 12 hours, then I'm going to do that because I want you to feel, when you ask me a question in class, you can get answers in real time. And obviously you can't do that now because, we're not face to face. So, I'm working, this is a puzzle to solve, trying to make this look like a face-to-face class. So I'm on the computer most of the time, so that shouldn't be a problem. And so I'll try to get to you within 12 hours if possible. I can set up video conferencing. We can do some type of video chat. We can do, I'm setting up a Google number that will transfer to my cell phone so that you can actually text me, and it'll text the Google number during any type of hours that we set aside. So if you're not going to be in front of your computer, you'd still be able to text me and get a response in real time during the hour or two or whatever that I'll be set up for that. And if I do video conferencing, it'll be through that Microsoft Teams. So keep that in mind. I know that many of you do not have internet or access to a computer. So we will have the computer labs open, but they're not going to be open the hours that we normally would be. So as for right now, we've got the computer lab in the library that'll be open. That'll be open Monday through Thursday from 8 to 6, and on Fridays from 8 to 12. If those hours do not work for you, make sure and let me know, and we can set up some type of alternate arrangement. If those labs are full during that time, then those hours are subject to change. So we have to incorporate social distancing. So if those are full, then we'll be expanding the hours and we'll figure out a way to be able to do that. So use it if it's up to you. I mean, use it if you can, and then we'll go from there and we're going to try to make this as seamless as possible. Leopard Pantry. I know the leopard. I'm sorry if I'm talking fast. This is my fourth time doing this, and I keep running out of time because I have to keep it under 15 minutes. So that's why I'm talking really fast. The Leopard Pantry, to use what we have. Like I don't foresee it being able to be used like it was before, because the campus will be closed to normal traffic. But to use what we have, well, Monday, I can't remember what time, but some of the professors are getting together and we're putting together grab and go bags. And so if you want to come by, if you want to come by and grab a bag for yourself, Tuesday at 10, I believe, until it's gone, then we're going to have grab and go bags for you to come and grab one for each student, and so or grab one for yourself. And so that is for you to be able to come take advantage of. Please take it. We just don't want it to go to waste. As far as different resources, if any of you have seen my personal Facebook page, like all I've really been posting is Baby Yoda memes, and then I'm posting resources for things that are going on. So different ways that I get that out is Mr. Trevino TC on Facebook or Mr. A Trevino on Twitter. And that's where I'm posting anything that I feel is helpful. So a lot of times, or a lot of you that are working, if you work in retail, you work in healthcare, you're working long extended hours, you're working crazy hours, you're trying to stay safe. And so when you get home, you don't want to have to work. And a big question right now is who's still open? Because I know a lot of restaurants have already closed. So it's interesting to see especially these small businesses, find ways to be able to still serve the people. So I know the Beltonian, that movie theater in Belton, they're delivering snack packs for all the people that are stuck at home. And so I think it's free delivery if it's over $20, and they sell wine, they'll sell beer, and so you can buy that, and then within a certain radius, they'll come and deliver it for you. So, and now that or Governor Abbott has released a restriction on delivering alcohol, most restaurants now that are still open will deliver alcohol too. So that's helping out a lot of parents. And so that is, something to keep in mind, so that all these small businesses are finding innovative ways to be able to stay in business. That's interesting. And so all of those types of resources, anything that I feel will help you in some way, I'm going to be posting that stuff. So keep that in mind. I'll also email it if it's something big, but for the most part, the Facebook and Twitter is where I'll be posting different things. Another one was, what is it? The Sol de Jalisco's. There's 3, I think, in the area. Now they're doing curbside. They still got their drive-through. They're doing now they serve breakfast all day, and they deliver alcohol now, so they're delivering margaritas. So there's a lot of different. The business model is changing for a lot of people. So keep that in mind, and I'll be pushing out all kinds of different things. That anything that I see that I think can help you in any way, then I'll be pushing that out. One of the questions. Okay, I'm at 8 minutes. One of the questions that I've had, the students are worried about whether or not we're going to have summer classes. And even if we just have online classes, we'll still have summer classes. So make sure to still register for them, still try to keep on track. I know students are worried about, if they're, dead set on a plan that I'm supposed to graduate in this semester and then I'm supposed to transfer here, we're worried about falling behind. Don't worry about that. We're working to make sure that we can keep you on track and that you can keep registering for the classes. So still register for summer. Everything will be good. We're still working on that, but that's not something you don't have to worry about us not having summer classes, even if they're online. It's easy to look at what's going on. I know that there was, I think earlier, I saw a Facebook friend posting that about where a man robbed a woman by gunpoint at the Round Rock HEB. And so there are, um, so it's easy to look at this and think that, we're seeing the worst of humanity, but at the same time, we're seeing the best of humanity too. For every one negative story, I see 10 positive stories. So there's so much good that is going on. So many innovative ways that people are learning to care about each other. There's, checking on family members that you don't usually talk to, making sure that you're checking on the elderly, even if they're not on your family. There's a lot of volunteering efforts that are going on right now. So it's interesting to see us as a people, humankind coming together to be able to solve this puzzle, to be able to make sure that everybody's okay. And that's something that is, comes out as a positive. Another positive, just on a personal note, is that this will like I said, we've been working on this all week once we found out that we were going online. But as a positive for me, like this will make me a better professor. This is going to make my online classes more robust. This is going to make you. This is going to help you learn more. So this is making me a better person and a better professor for you. So that's what I'm trying to take out of this. Trying to stay positive and just making sure that everybody's okay. So what we're looking for is just to keep all of this in mind. Just know that we're working very hard to be able to make sure that this is a seamless transition for you, and we're working to make sure that you can accomplish your goals, just like we talked about at the very beginning of the semester in the first day of class. So keep that in mind. Make sure to keep in contact through Facebook, Twitter, school emails, and then once we get you on Microsoft Teams, we'll be doing that too. So we'll get through this. We've been through things before, whether it be 9/11, Pearl Harbor, the Great Depression, all these different things. But we'll get through this. We'll figure it out. So just keep that in mind. Just stay positive and care always. So I hope you all have a great night, and I'll be in touch soon. Just pay attention to those methods of communication, and let me know if you have any questions. Y'all take care.